guys, and welcome to Algebra Prep Academy. Today's lesson is solving for rate word problems. Let's start off with this one. Angeli left the hardware store and drove toward the dump. Shanice left 2 hours later, driving at 75 miles per hour in an effort to catch up to Angeli. After driving for 4 hours, Shanice finally caught up. What was Angeli's speed?
First, sketch out the problem so you can get a visual. Now, D1 equals Anjali and D2 equals Shanice. Now, D1 equals R1 times T1 and D1 equals D2. D2 equals 75 times T minus 2. So let's write R1 T equals 75 times T minus 2. Now remember, T minus 2 equals 4. Add 2 to both sides and T equals 6. Replace T for 6 and your equation should say R1 times 6 equals 75 times 4. Multiply 75 and 4 to get 300 and multiply 6 and R to get 6R. Your equation should be 6R equals 300. Now divide 6 from both sides to get R equals 50 miles per hour, and that's your answer.
Now let's move on to the next problem.
A fishing boat left port 22 and traveled west at an average speed of 9 kilometers an hour. A cruise ship left at the same time and traveled the opposite direction with an average speed of 17 kilometers per hour. Find the number of hours the cruise ship needs to travel before the ships are 182 kilometers apart. First, draw a visual to help you solve the problem. Now write D1 equals 9t and D2 equals 17t. Remember, D is the distance, R is the rate, and T is time. Now write D2 equals 17t and D1 plus D2 equals 182, which is the distance they need to be. Now replace D1 with 9t and D2 with 17t. Now write D equals RT and D times R1 plus R2t. Replace D with 182 and R with 9 plus 17. Now add 9 plus 17 to get 26. Your equation should say 182 equals 26t. Now divide both sides by 26 and you should get t equals 7. And that's your answer. Let's move on to the next problem.
An aircraft carrier made a trip to Guam and back. On the trip there, they traveled 6 miles per hour, and on the return trip it went 10 miles per hour. How long did the trip there take if the return trip took 6 hours? First, draw a visual to help you solve the problem. Next, write D1 equals D2 and T2 equals 6. Now remember, distance equals rate times time, so put in D2 equals 10 times 6. So we want to solve for the time of the first trip. To get that, you need to multiply the time by 6. So write 6t equals 10 times 6, which is D2. Now multiply 10 and 6 to get 60. Your equation should say 6t equals 60. Divide both sides by 6 to get t equals 10. And 10 hours is your answer.
Now that was the end of our lesson. I'm your writer, Chloe.
I'm Kylie.
I'm Kendall.
I'm Kanye.
Remember to subscribe to our channel and like this video.
Thanks for watching!